and they're already cleaning up from that, and now it's just this 1-2 punch.
Incredible. You know, hurricane season does go through the end of November, through the 30th, so it's not unprecedented to have November hurricanes, but as many as we've
decades,
had.
Right?
Yeah, and also August was very quiet tropically, and then to bring in such a robust September, then into November being the strongest month we'd seen. So certainly very active, and we picked up anywhere between 1 to 3 inches of rain, but for us it was a solid soaking and very beneficial rain.
Yes.
The moisture just absorbed by the ground, and we absolutely needed it. We were in a moderate drought. For us, it ended up okay.
It helped us. All right, and it's behind us. It's dry now.
It is dry now, but major changes coming. Big time changes and a few sprinkles perhaps midday today, and I'll show you why. Courtesy of a cold front. Right now, winds still out of the southwest, but that will change. We will get into a northwesterly wind, and that will bring in some very cold air. Winds right now pretty quiet. In Atlanta at the airport, we have 10-mile visibility, but you can see how low the visibility is west and south of Atlanta. 0.3 of a mile visibility in Griffin, 0.5 mile in Rome. So there is some patchy dense fog out there, a bit of a dense fog advisory actually south and east of the city. But right now, temperatures are very warm. We won't be this warm as we will get today for at least the next 1 to 2 weeks. Even the long-term forecast has us pretty chilly. 54 in Blairsville, 56 right now, 60 in Atlanta. Average high this time of year is 65, so we're closer to that. But today we will get into the mid and upper 60s, and then it gets quite cold tonight. So cloudy skies, midday between about 12 and 2. A few light showers will move through. Not a lot of moisture with this cold front. Cold front will be more impactful for the wind direction change and the very cold air it will bring. So we get to about 68 at 1 o'clock with a few showers, and then notice the wind direction change thereafter for this evening. So for today, cloudy skies, temperatures mild, 72 in Athens, 61 in Rome, 68 in Atlanta. Cloudy conditions, a few showers midday, but then this cold front will move through. That's, of course, the very chilly air. There was a foot of snow in the upper Midwest behind this. That's how cold the air is. So you can see even in Nashville, the front already has moved through. It's 42. So it's just poised to our west, and it will move through late this afternoon and through the early evening. So hour by hour, midday, 68 degrees, a few sprinkles. You can see how light in nature it is. You can see the cloudy skies move through with the front. Winds change direction by 5 o'clock tonight, and we get really robust winds, so very breezy and cold temperatures. So temperatures this evening get down into the 40s. So as we look toward our first alert forecast hour by hour, today what we'll see, cold temperatures late, again 68 before the front moves through. A first alert for tomorrow. The temperatures will get into the low 30s, but it will feel like the 20s when we're waking up tomorrow morning. Monday, dry but chilly. A second first alert for Tuesday for a very cold rain. Temperatures will feel like the 40s all day long. We stay cold and dry Wednesday, Thursday, and then another freezing start on Friday, and a chance for rain next Saturday. So big temperature tumbles from the 80s earlier this week to tomorrow. It will feel like 20s.
You almost have to do a double take. Look